Welcome to our unforgettable journey, a breathtaking couples road trip right into the heart of the Colorado Rockies. Early summer 2025 etched some memories into us that are going to stick real good, like gum under a table. Get ready to dive into an ocean of crisp, clean air, hit towering peaks that practically kiss the sky, soak in mesmerizing landscapes that'll burn into your soul, and most importantly, get a wild dose of pure fun. In Denver, as the first sunbeams peeked over the horizon, we landed super excited. We grabbed a comfy SUV. We had no idea how much we'd need it, loaded up on kosher food, and set off on our amazing 5-day adventure. 5 days that felt like forever, in the best way possible. The famous US 285 road, almost like a magic carpet, unrolled 3 hours of stunning scenic driving for us, with spontaneous stops that turned into mini adventures until we hit Buena Vista, a small, hidden gem nestled in pure tranquility right in the mountains. We did a quick check-in to a spacious Airbnb that felt like home the moment we walked in. It had a well-equipped kitchenette that practically begged us to cook. But hey, ready-made kosher food works too. Day 2, when raging rivers meet pounding hearts. On day 2, we just threw ourselves into a thrilling, splashy adventure, whitewater rafting with Noah's Ark whitewater rafting. And yeah, we know what you're thinking. Rafting for a beginner couple? But trust us, it was an incredibly fun experience for the two of us and perfectly suited for beginners. The river was simply mesmerizing. The water was rushing with perfect intensity. Not too wild, but definitely exciting enough, giving us this awesome sense of calm amidst enchanting landscapes that just opened our hearts to breathe in the magic. The pro team at Noah's Ark took care of every single detail, making this adventure unforgettable and super safe. Who said paradise can't be a little wild? Day 3, floating above the abyss and cruising through endless views. An adventure at the Royal Gorge Bridge. On day 3, after our fun rafting experience yesterday, we moved on to a slightly calmer adventure, relatively speaking, of course. At the Royal Gorge Canyon in Colorado, we drove 2 hours from Buena Vista to the Royal Gorge Bridge and Park, an engineering and natural masterpiece. This isn't just any bridge, it's the highest suspension bridge in the USA, spanning a giant chasm over 1,000 feet high. Well, in other words, about 100 stories tall. This impressive structure, built super fast in the early 1900s, is considered one of the highest suspension bridges globally. We paused for a quick photo op next to the water clock in the park, then kept going to cross the bridge. But honestly, walking on this bridge feels like floating in the air, with insane views of the winding Arkansas River below you and the surrounding mountains. It's an experience that pumped us full of adrenaline and pure natural beauty. The park itself has tons of attractions, and we picked experiences that truly opened our hearts and souls. After leaving the bridge park, we hopped on an experiential ride on the historic Royal Gorge Route Railroad, a magical train journey through the canyon's rocks. It might be a ride from nowhere to nowhere, but the amazing views just opened our souls. The train offers full meals, alcohol, and waiters. Unfortunately not kosher. We went for the most luxurious car, but found out that even the basic class is excellent and maybe even better for an authentic experience. Most importantly, make sure you walk around inside the train too. It's like a trip within a trip. And don't miss the open air cars. They're like a moving balcony on wheels, where the views are absolutely breathtaking and super thrilling. So if you're looking for an experience that mixes calm and excitement, stunning nature, and unexpected humor, hit the road and decide for yourselves. It's definitely an experience you'll want to tell everyone about and generate some social currency around. Day 4. Breathtaking peaks, hidden secrets, and soul-opening views. After an exciting rafting trip on Day 2 and soaring above Royal Gorge Canyon with extraordinary attractions on Day 3, Day 4 was all about connecting deeper with Colorado's stunning nature and breathtaking beauty. We started with a magical drive through Kenosha Pass. This isn't just another mountain pass. It's the perfect spot for drone or camera photography, a site worth turning into social currency and sharing with everyone because it makes you look in the know and special. But beyond the perfect photo, the more important thing is to just pause your regular life for a moment and simply breathe. It's a moment that allows for deep relaxation and an open heart, reminding us how a positive outlook and a fresh perspective can totally boost our mental and physical well-being. From there, we continued to visit the Red Rocks Amphitheater, a naturally stunning amphitheater. This place is a geological masterpiece that creates a unique visual experience, highlighting its distinctiveness and surprise. Day 5, magic, memories, and perfect social currency. The fifth and final day was all about a light and charming activity that wrapped up the trip on a sweet note, letting us collect a few more precious memories. We kicked things off with a visit to the Denver Museum of Illusions, an experience that was definitely surprising and fun. Just like the element of surprise and humor that creates joy and laughter, we spent about an hour and a half there and walked out with no less than 50 cool photos. After that, of course, we continued with some shopping at the outlet, and from there, it was a relaxed drive to the airport, car return, and a night flight. A little golden tip before we end. And one more little golden tip. For most nights during the trip, we opted to stay in charming Airbnb apartments. This was a winning choice that gave us spacious bedrooms, a comfy living room and kitchen, and beautiful balconies. All in all, it made us feel a bit more local. We absolutely loved this trip, and we hope you also enjoyed our descriptions and tips. Ultimately, the goal is to collect good memories. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and most importantly, collect good memories.